Hi, I'm Dr. Johnson. Let's talk. Today we're going to talk about this thing called oppositional defiant disorder. Now, some of you may have been told by your teacher or your doctor that your child has ODD. And you may be saying to yourself, what the heck is ODD? ODD is oppositional defiant disorder. Okay, the next question is going to be, well, how did he or she get it? And how do we get rid of it? Well, the first thing you need to know is that oppositional defiance is not something that you are born with. This is not one of those neurodevelopmental disorders that I oftentimes talk about. Oppositional defiant disorder is environmentally induced. That means it is developed in response to your child's environment, basically some things that they're going through. So you may say, okay, I hear you, but how did my child get oppositional defiance? Well, typically, in order for your child to develop oppositional defiance, there's probably something going on in their environment that you may not even realize. Let me give you an example. If your child has ADHD, for example, and you don't know that they have ADHD, okay? You're always not going to know. If you have ADHD, you're born with it, okay? You may not know that your child has it, but things are going to happen in their environment. For example, you may say to your child, come downstairs, pick up your shoes, put them in the closet. I've given that child 3 tasks to do. But if your child has ADHD, I guarantee you they will get one of those 3 tasks done, if any. So what happens is you're asking them to do basic, simple stuff, and they're not getting it done. You don't realize that they're not getting it done because they have ADHD because you don't know that they have ADHD. So what happens? You've asked them to do something, they don't get it done, they get in trouble. Okay, well, let's say they're 5. 5-year-olds are wired to please. They're trying to do what you asked. That ADHD has gotten in the way. You don't know it, they don't know it. All they know is they're getting in trouble a lot, and all you know is that your child is not doing what they've been asked to do. Something's gonna happen over time. Eventually, your child, who's probably very smart, is gonna wise up. They're gonna say, this is how the day is gonna go. My mom is gonna ask me to do something. I'm gonna do what I think she asked me to do. I'm gonna somehow get in trouble. I don't know how I got in trouble. As far as I know, I did what my mom asked me to do, but lo and behold, I'm gonna get in trouble. So that smart child of yours is gonna say, you know what? I'm not even gonna waste my time. What's the point in me even doing what he or she asked me to do? I'm just gonna do my own thing because you know what? Eventually, I'm gonna get in trouble and I'm not gonna be able to do my own thing anymore. So I'm just gonna do it as long as I can. You know what that's called? Oppositional defiant disorder, ODD. Your child has become defiant, not because they are a defiant child, but because things are going on in their environment that they don't quite understand. And so in response to that, they're gonna do their own thing. They're gonna do what they wanna do. Now you've got an oppositionally defiant child. So the question is, well, how do I treat that? I don't want an oppositionally defiant child. I'm not getting anywhere with this. They're not doing what I asked them to do. I'm punishing them. They're still not doing what I've asked them to do. This is a horrible cycle that I'm in and things are not getting better. I need to fix this now. Okay. It doesn't work that easy. You can't fix it now. What we first need to figure out is where did the oppositional defiance come from? And that's important because what oftentimes happens is you'll go to your doctor or the school will say, your child is defiant. But if you don't understand why they became defiant in the first place, you're gonna have a hard time fixing that defiance. And let me tell you, if you understand where the ODD came from, it's pretty easy to fix. Example, let's go back to that that ADHD child that developed ODD. If I understand that the ODD came from me asking my ADHD child to do impossible things like come downstairs, pick up your shoes, put them in the closet, I can fix that ODD, oppositional defiance, by treating that ADHD. You may say that's just too easy, and it really is. It really is. Oppositional defiant disorder is just plain old simple defiance that's caused when we are asking our children to do things they just don't want to do, and we don't understand why they don't want to do them. Take the time to get your child with oppositional defiance evaluated. Figure out what's going on in their world, what they were probably born with that is making it difficult for them to follow your simple instructions. It could be ADHD. It could be a learning disability. It could be autism. It could be any number of things. But 9 times out of 10, there is something else going on that has led to the oppositional defiance. Treat that, and guess what? The defiance will fix itself. It's not always that easy, but let's start there first. If this has caused more questions to come into your mind that I have not answered, you know what to do. Go to the Contact Me section of this app, pose the question, and I'll get back to you. It's a pleasure, as always, to talk. Talk to you later.